What's up, everybody? How we doing? We're back. I don't know how many of you guys caught the little 1 hour Fortnite stream yesterday, but it was kind of fun to do for a little bit. Gonna hop back in on Moria. Might play Ashes a little bit later. I'm not 100% sure. But the I might not too, because next Friday we're gonna be playing I'm off, train's off. Belle, are you gonna be on Friday, next Friday? Hopefully we nice. Okay, good. That'd be awesome to have a good squad just rolling around. So I think that should mean that there's 4 of us running around. To your point the other day, I still don't know what Sweet Piece is going to play, but we'll have a mage. And did you decide that you're going to run the cleric then? Because if you're going to run the cleric, I'm going to run the fighter. Train's going to be a mage. Okay, cool. So like, should be a pretty fun group. If we had a bard and or a tank, oh my gosh, be sick. Be great. Pyro's bard. All right, so if we get a tank, we'd have one of every class. Just roll and we do whatever we want. Absolutely whatever we want. So I don't know. I think I'm level 54. Yeah. So I don't know if I can grind out 6 levels tonight. I mean, I could if I really wanted to push it, but we'll see what we can get after here. What? Okay. So let's hop in game here. Let's get cranking on some questing. What's up, brother Sam over on YouTube? How you doing, man? Working on your level 150 minstrel. Noise. Oh, 100%, Bell. Yeah. I was actually using that during one of the betas for the copper like route. Hey, what up, Coldfells? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Okay, let's do I know I don't have anything for tasks. I really probably should keep rolling with the book. It's probably the smartest thing to do right now. I don't really have enough. Let me open this. Let's see what we're looking like as far as. I don't really have a lot of points either. Oops. I want to close all those windows. I need that one, and that one. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll just keep chipping away. It's all good. So how's everybody doing? What do you guys got going on this weekend? Anything cool? Tell me about your weekend. What you got What you got in the works? I sold everything. What is this? Masterful mashes. Superior masterful mashes. What's my crit number like? At 60 or at 54? Or are you talking about like for my champ at 150? Please specify. Well, the minstrel, I mean, ideally you'd get to your 30% crit, 25% on your soft cap, and then your 5% from your red line, and then you're gonna get some other buffs and stuff in there too. Like you should be on, if you're doing damage specifically, you should be able to hit mastery and crit cap. Should be able to. Okay, we need cave claws into great delving. Okay, so we're just gonna go back to Katub Zahar. Just roll out this way. Yeah, so kind of a rule of thumb, it kind of depends on what I guess it depends really on what your goal is for playing. So like if you're gonna want to do like end game content and stuff like that, you're probably gonna hit just below those, because you want to leave room for things like food and your scrolls and token and anything that's going to modify your stats at all that you're going to be applying in consumables. You can leave that off in your stats because that's just a filler then. And if you get to overcap on that, well then you're just wasting those stats, or you're wasting food and stuff like that. So there's that. And then on the flip side, if you're, can I pick this up yet, or is this just not a thing? Okay, whatever. This is the one we need to go upstairs and kill it before they tee. So you want to be able to get your damage and crit cap up, leave room for all your consumables and stuff like that. And then likewise, you're going to probably work on your mitts. As a minstrel, it's a little bit easier to get to your mitts, because you cap at 40%. Whereas, you know, like medium armor classes are 50%, and your heavy armors are 60%. It's a little bit harder for them to cap. Still not too bad though. Am I lagging out here? They all stunned? Okay, where's that? And then, so your mitigations are next, and then you fill out the rest with morale. Is kind of the idea. Rotting pages. Okay, so just need 4 more. Oop, 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 oop. Crunch. Just need a few more of these guys. I mean, I don't need to really, because I have the coins to just get the mounts and stuff that I want. I really kind of would like them to change the festivals a little bit. Like Winter Home was actually like really good. I know the bracelets are going to be the best in slot bracelets until at least the until the raid comes out. That's fine. Like, I'm at a spot on specifically the champion that it's just like super min maxing, and I can do the content that I want to do. So a tactical 100%, physical you don't really need. If you look at it, I don't believe it still tells you on here. Yeah, so I mean, tactical mastery increases tactical damage and deal healing done by you. Physical is increases melee damage and range damage. So you're not really doing any of that. So you're primarily focusing on tactical. Also, the way that the stat allocations have kind of changed, you still primarily want to focus on will as your primary stat because it's giving you all of your stuff. It's giving you mastery, it's giving you crit, it's giving you mitigation, it's giving you, you know, block, evade, and resistance, which isn't a huge issue. But if you look at some of the other things, like if you get an agility piece, yeah, it's giving you mastery and crit and these other things. However, if you look at will, okay, so I have 306 will right now, and that's giving me 918 points of mastery. So that's giving me 3 points of mastery per will, and then 100 or a 1-to-1 ratio on all of the other stats. If you look at something like agility for a minstrel, I'm getting 2 points. So if you have a piece of gear that's kind of mixed and maybe it's a little weird, you're still going to be getting some of that, which is good. A few years ago, it was like basically if you were a minstrel and you had an agility piece, it wasn't doing anything for you. It was giving you a little bit of crit. That'd be a bit about it. But it wasn't giving you anything else. So attack mastery is your bread and butter. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody that's playing minstrel at the end game. I want to say maybe you know, healing bears or captains or rune keepers could also answer this. Has outgoing healing been fixed? Like, as far as the actual stat, is it still not as good? I don't know that one off the top of my head. Pages to Bori. Okay, he's back up there. So that one I don't know because I haven't been healing as much anymore. Let's go here and then
return soon to his halls.
So yeah, I don't know that one off the top of my head. For a while, the outgoing healing stat was kind of busted. It may still be, I don't know. All right, we're going up here. Bori.
This must be it. The secret to accessing the Heart of Fire. But still, we have no idea of its location.
Brogur. Wait. Barbed claws. Yeah, we can turn those in. Okay, we're out of those. Do I have any other? No, I don't. I do not. I do not. Roger is. Oh, he was. He was in the room with me. Dum dum. Yeah, he's over here. You ever like take a second and stop and look at some of the detail things in here? Like, who this? Is that Bard? Is that Girion? That's funny. That's actually a picture from basically in game.
I do not have time for riddles.
There's too much to be done. I have had an idea. What if the goblins have found a heart of fire?
Tend to fall off ledges. I can't see steps in Moria until on top of them. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's ever been a doubt that the people at the studio care about what they're doing. I don't think there's ever been a doubt about that. You know, you get a little hamstrung between budgets and approvals and, you know, maybe ideas that certain people in leadership have versus other. And so there's just stuff. All right, so now we got to go down to Silvertine. Okay. Which works out. Do I want to? No, I'm going to go do the deep descent stuff because that's actually next up on here. So yeah, like I said, I don't think it's ever been a matter of, you know, effort or caring. I think there's a lot of other factors that people really don't want to acknowledge as being a thing. So kind of is what it is. Let me look at my words of craft. All right, team, if you guys are new here, you know, some of the folks that have been around a while probably know this one, but make sure you're hitting that follow button. If you're a fan of Lord of the Rings or MMORPGs in general, make sure you hit that follow button. Generally speaking, I go live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 p.m. Eastern time. It does vary as the seasons go. Sometimes it's a little bit busier for me, sometimes it's not. Sometimes I just get a wild hair and decide I want to stream something else, so I do that. Or it could be like Bell right now and you know, subscribe for 71 months in a row at tier 3 and be an absolute baller. Thank you, Bell. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna have some stuff down here in the deep descent.
Greetings, friend.
Are you lost?
Hear me out, friend, for I have a
tale of glory to tell.
We can only hope that Durin's bane sleeps deeply. What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
I already have it.
Many foul
I've had it
things
since
dwell
the
in depths
beginning.
of the mountains.
I had it when I was in
fear
beta.
yours will be the least of our troubles.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
Did you know the fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance?
Not long fill the holes of Khazad-dûm.
Khazad-dûm.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom. We have seen
I do want to
naught
mess
of
with that
Durin's
sandbox
bane.
mode that they've
Be
got going
wary
on
if
there.
you
That could
journey
actually be
into
kind of
Moria.
fun. Like the new voice of dwarves in Moria? What are you talking about? The same ones. Oh. Well, you addressed me, so I thought you were just talking to me. This particular spot right here has been laggy for years. I don't know what this spot is. It's always been kind of laggy though. So what are you talking about, the new voice of dwarves in Moria? I don't think so. Oh, so when it's time to resub, how do I switch to Amazon Prime? So it's you click on the subscribe and there should be just a like a little tick. Like if I pull up like the GCX event right now. So if I was going to do this, it'll be right here where it says that your Prime sub will be available. There'll be a little checkbox right here to use your Prime sub. Yeah, you'll want to stop your automatic so it doesn't go through then, and then just resub with your Prime. Okay. Hey, what's up, Pyro? We were just talking about you a little bit ago. Yeah, I'm using enhanced. Why? Is there something wrong? What's going on? Excellent. I'm going tomorrow. Yeah, so you should be, Kevin, you should be seeing 1440p 60 on the high end. And it should be in HEVC. Should be. Actually, it's been a little bit since I've looked, so pardon me, because I would like to take a gander. Why is that? What video card are you playing it on? Because I can actually play it at 1440p 60. Like, is there something like, what would prevent that? Internet? Seems to be Firefox. Did you do it on Chrome and it's fine or something? Or Edge? That'd be interesting. Chrome is fine. Interesting. I wonder what that's all about. Okay. But yeah, so just so I can check also video stats. Yeah, so it's using the HEVC codec. So it's running 1440p on HEVC at 8K bitrate, and it should look pretty good. Maybe they just don't have What's up, squirrel? Yeah, I wonder if they have to have like a plugin or something. As of 2 years ago, Firefox doesn't support H.265 or HEVC for patent reasons. June of this year, they started. It looks like Mozilla has started rolling out support for hardware HEVC decoding on Firefox. So it looks like it's just a compatibility thing right now. So that would seem like pretty reasonable at that point. Centurion, thanks for the follow a minute ago. Thank you.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane. Stay a moment. We will need your aid against the Orcs of Moria. If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
Well, you know what? I think I have... Yeah, I got a point to spend. Let's get that emboldening finish up all the way. That's what that one is? Yeah. Yeah, we like that one. Tyseric, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. What's up, Moo? Oh shit. I didn't realize that was a damn goblin assassin. Yeah, it's a good one to check out for sure. Skulking. Why do they stun right when they come up? I thought they were supposed to not do that right away. Double stun. Fantastic. Yeah, so I've played Fortnite for a really long time at this point. Like I've played it since 2017. Fairly off and on, but like it kind of depends on the season and what the battle pass is looking like. Some of the battle passes have been kind of crap, so I really haven't been super interested in some of them. But I'm very intrigued by the current 5v5 setup. Like I enjoy it, which is really weird because like CS and Valorant I'm absolutely dog shit at. I'm terrible at those games. They've never translated for me as far as like my shooting in other games. It's just never converted because it's a different style of tactical shooter versus like an arcade shooter. So this has never worked out for me. So this is the battle of, looks like the because this is the dwarves, you can tell there are little beards right here. It's like as a Bazaar. This, some of these dwarves have swords sticking out of their asses, so I don't know about that. And they got their little axes and whatnot, and then obviously there's like the orcs and. Let's be Azog. Any trick to kill skulking orcs? It looks like it has some sort of bleed. Just clear stuff. So, as with any of the like elites and signatures and stuff like that, just make sure that you're clearing any wounds or poisons that you might have, and make sure that you're removing any of the corruptions that they have, because that ends up being a big ticket. Okay, so I need one more map. I think it's one more. Yep. Okay. Do I not have any more? Oh, I need that quest. Collect the crystal fragment. Battle lore. Oh. Don't have much of that stuff. What do I need? I mean, I don't really need anything. I was just going to make some scrolls and tokens and stuff. Hey, Coldfells. Thank you for the 4 months, man. Welcome back. We're getting pretty close back up to 200 points over there. So, like I said, I said this like maybe a week or so ago. I don't talk about this often. If you see my cursor down here in this bottom right hand corner, this number right here is sub points on Twitch. Let's see if we can get that to 200 tonight. So basically the way that works, if you guys aren't familiar with that side of Twitch, a prime sub and a tier 1 are 1 point. The tier 2s are 2 points, and then a tier 3 is 5 points. So yeah, that's how that works. So if you do happen to have a prime laying around, fire that off, make use of it, get your emotes and all that good stuff. Have fun. All right, so okay, here's one of those stalking ones. So he actually has, oh, I'm gonna hop in here.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for.
Much to account
will
for.
defy Durin's bane. If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
I wouldn't say it's sailed. It is it's kind of tough doing that solo and not having a lot of people that like want to do that kind of stuff, which kind of sounds crazy at this point. Because so many people are doing podcasts and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. Not necessarily. I liked doing it for sure.
Folk have not yet
it is
fully
actually something
atoned
I've
for
thought
their crimes
of.
against us.
Where is that? It might be, those microphones might be in my golf bag from the stream still. But I thought maybe about testing those microphones in the car, because I did a couple of the, because those have noise cancellation too. So I thought about maybe doing that, because my drive home from work, especially because of that fire on one of the bridges in Cincinnati, has really made it ramp up the time it takes me to get home. So like I could probably crank out a bunch of stuff. Hey, will legendary servers be free in the future? I want to play but don't have money to pay the good servers. No, any of the legendary servers, those are always kind of a premium perk or a VIP perk. However, the 64-bit stuff should be rolling to the other servers probably relatively soon. So at some point you'll get Like all of the servers will have that technology. So you'll be able to use your free-to-play account on those. Unless, are you looking for something specific that the legendary server is offering? Because that would obviously change the tune of that a little bit more. Oh no. What the hell? Are we back? Oh man, not one of these guys too. Oh, why are there two? Okay, with the stuns, jeez. That's too many stuns, man. Hang on, give me a second. Oh my god, with the stuns. Okay. Let's see.